Already, tell me what the word is. Already. Don't let no.
Hello YouTube. I have started this video to allow you to be able to start out on Star Wars: The Old Republic. Now, I'm going to be choosing Republic side and just basically showing you where the quest start is for like whatever I choose to go. I'll end up trying to do another video and make it all on like different classes. For the moment, I think this one's going to be. Let's see. I'm going to. I'll make it consular. It's going to be a Sith. So, for a Russian trade thing, basically you have the option to choose of the classes, like which classes you want to pick. I personally like the Jedi classes, just because you know I've watched all the Star Wars movies and I like to pretend that I'm in the Star Wars movies. I know it's silly, but anyway. So yeah, moving on. From here you get to pick the species you want to be. The ones with the locks on it, you can't get until you either purchase them on the market or you unlock them. They do have special abilities, like you see at the top here. That's got the social abilities. Actually, hold on, sorry. Yeah, the social abilities is up there, but I just realised that some of you can't see it. Just give me a second. There we go. Yeah. So as I was saying, up the top here, you have the social ability. So basically, you get these when you're in a group or something, you get to get social points and stuff like that. Obviously, for people who have played the game before, they'll already know about the social abilities and stuff. But in this, you get companions. Basically, I guess they form this game on roleplay. So if you are, let's say your companion pulls a mob, or like something you don't want to get pulled. After you've killed it, you can backhand him, and that's classed as punishing it. They all have different abilities. Don't think they help much when you're in battle, but I could be wrong. Yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna pick a Sith. I'm gonna exit.
On the word of myself and my order.
Um, let's have it. I might as well have him look like a Scarface. So you can choose all the different skins, hairs, and jewelry, and you can randomize it. Randomize it so you just pretty much if you don't want to mess around with the sliders here, you can press random and then yeah, that'll change it for you to like many different shapes, sizes, and everything. Obviously, if you want to lock a look in, you just like press the lock button and it'll lock it in. Then you can press random on some more. So let's try this out. Scars. Skin color. Let's see. It changes the hair and stuff from what I had on it before.
The Jedi way is to serve.
So I'm gonna pick that. You can also, if you can't think of the name, you can randomize it. So I sometimes have trouble thinking up a good name to put on there. What the hell? Oh yeah, I've been logged out due to inactivity. Oh. Sorry about that. Yeah, I have to make it again.
On the word of myself and my order. The Force will guide me.
Just picking a name so I can get in.
The Force will guide me. On the word of myself and my order.
Oh my
The
god.
Force will guide me.
How many names have to be picked? Well, I just have to pick a random name out of that The downside with that too is for those you don't exactly get to pick. Let me rephrase that. You don't exactly get to pick a good name. Sometimes you'll see a name and you won't be able to use it. But it's best to work out your own sort of name instead of using random. I always wonder, walking in here as a Sith and no one said anything. That's a bit, you think that's just a bit weird.
Ah, Padawan, this is the
Chance to see where the first Jedi walked. Train where they trained. It's quite an honor.
So eager. You're in.
I'll say this
your
now,
new
but
master would be here.
I'm gonna
You
turn
left
this
her dig
into
site and is
a
returning
evil
to Tython
guy.
specifically to train you.
It sounds like Master Yuan's putting a lot of faith in me. We haven't even met.
Trust. There is no emotion. There is no passion. That you
I've
on.
heard this also.
was
Don't mind if I
beginning
skip.
So you...
I'm at your service, Master.
Tython is a tree's holograms, but a large...
Is there a way to protect the holograms?
Someone...
No, you
A
are.
Padawan who...
So I must recover these holograms.
The holograms are in the... When you have the
I don't like waiting around for that. So basically after you've landed, depending on whether you've bought like, you know, expansions or certain packs or something, you might have in-game mail. So to find that, you pretty much just gotta hop onto the speeder,
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
which you can find over here.
Reminder, mechanized travel is
And
for
this is the
official
only one that's
business
going to be unlocked
only.
until you're finished in this area, and your next quest starts in over by the Jedi Temple. So basically, from here, if you want to level up fast, you're gonna want to take as much quests as you can.
Padawan, come here, quickly.
As soon as you get off
The training grounds are not safe
the
today.
speeder, please come to speak to this guy.
This where I'm supposed to...
That's You're you, the short version.
But I'm just gonna skip this
Just let me know what...
I've got a group of...
talking, that is. So, when you come off the speeder, you walk off to your right, you see the trainers. This one here is for the consular. That's the Jedi Knight. Stintsweaner. Yeah, because this area is for the Jedi, you probably won't find anything here for anything else. And just because I don't think I'll be playing this much, or this character, I mean, I'm gonna unlock him early. Do this one. This one. This one. This. For a moment I can put that on because I don't have the companion for that, and I probably won't until I am level 60. I can't summon him. Okay, anyway. So basically, we have a lot of set out in this. By that I mean layout. You may want to do it different way. But normally for like quick bars, I just do this, and then I can move stuff over there like that, and put it over there, like just basically set it up so it's accessible easily. Then you got a heap of options up here, like your character sheet. Just to tell you everything pretty much. With your characters, so if you've got Gideon, you can find out your stats and stuff. In this you get your equipment, I mean you got your weapons, so you can find out basically how much damage you can do. You can find out the other stats you can add. With like lightsabers and stuff, you can get color crystals which make it a different color. So you can go into the marketplace, which is you can do that by clicking on that, and then you got heaps of options in here for equipment. So basically, as an example, this here is the color you can change some of your lightsabers to. Where is it? There's one in here. Stop hiding from me. Anyway, I'm not sure if it's in there anymore, but you used to be able to buy actual color crystals for your lightsaber in the marketplace, which was always good because it gives you the extra stats. But the only downside is you have to pay actual money for the credits. But with that being said, you can also get a friend to refer you. I will put a link to my referral to my video when I upload it. But yeah, onto other things. So basically you got your inventory here, which obviously just stores your stuff. You can expand it. It does cost a bit. So if you wanting to expand it, I would wait until you have enough money. Which is, it can be easy to get, but it can be difficult as well. This is just basically your mission items. So you just, any quest items will go in here. You won't have to worry about messing with them. This is your, this is where your world accommodations will go. And with accommodations you can buy stuff. You can buy stuff to yeah, you can use the accommodations to buy gear and mods for your gear. In this is just basically a collectible bloody thing. It's not really that important. Basically, it's just for look. In here you have your abilities. So if you're missing something from your list, like from your inventory or whatever, just come in here and you put it in, and yeah, that'll fix it up for you. This is pretty much your mission log or your quest log or whatever you want to call it. So you'll find all your missions in here that you accept. This here is just basically the things you can get from conquest missions. Not 100% sure on what you can do with them, but I think it's to do with your guild. These are just basically achievements, game rules, and just the general like bits and pieces for information. This will tell you basically if you have someone in your group and they may have done their quest or their mission or whatever, and you can't do it. They can't do it with you. Then it will show up in there. Obviously, this is the companions and contacts thing. This is recently new. Obviously, when this character reaches level 60 or level 65, and it gets to the end of or the start of the new expansion, there will be a lot of contacts in here that'll show up. So basically, your old crew, which you do find along the way. I won't spoil it too much, but that's what that's for. This is basically a place where you can buy, where you can, oh, and it's not where you can buy it, but where you can get, where it stores your houses. So you can buy houses on here that'll allow you to decorate and store and stuff. So basically you can travel to it, you can invite people to it, you can ban people from coming to it, and I think you can give keys out to people for the house. This one's just basically the guild one. Every guild you join will have a stronghold for themselves, and that just shows where your key rings are, where your keys are given. this is all your skills. So here you can choose from whether you want to be a Jedi Sage or a Jedi Shadow. Then in here, I don't know, there is a talent tree that you can do. Now this one is the biggest of them all. There is lots of stuff in here that you can get. Companions, buffs, you can get portable mailboxes, which are like the droids, and you can get a droid repair droid or whatever. This does have a level thing, which is down here, the legacy one. So this does level up as well as your normal XP. You got the class unlocks. So basically you have a companion and you can unlock the spells and stuff. I think that's how it works. Oh well, no. When you create a character, whether it be low level or high level, you can get a buff for it. So with the levels, I don't know, level 60, I think it's like level 40 or level 50, you can get buffs for other characters, which I'll show you in a second. This here is where you can unlock those things I was talking about at the creation screen. So you can use this to unlock it, I think. With this, it's just basically social stuff and yeah, ship unlocks and whatever. This is the Datacron. It's Datacron screen. So if you pick up Datacrons along the way, they'll show up here. This is a family tree. I think it might just be for look, because I've not been able to meet up any of my characters. Oops, I just made that guy. I haven't been able to meet up with any characters of mine, so I haven't been able to. Yeah, I haven't been able to see if it does anything like having it as a family tree. I think that does where that is where the whole fact that you get the buffs for that character or whatever. I think that's where that comes in. Now in here, like all these, I'm fairly sure there is the option to complete, like say this. If you complete it, you get a I think it's a 20 cartel coins or like 5 cartel coins or something like that. That's obviously your friends list. This is the guilds list, where you can join guilds, and it'll obviously show up the guild you're in. This is your crew window. When you get to a certain level and you see like the skill trainers, you'll be able to go to them and you better have your character do like any skill thing, like create armor, collect resources to make armor, do quests, etc, etc. Then you just get your game menu and the customer service help thing, which you can put you can do tickets in and stuff. To also view your guild, you can click that. If you open up this, you can find people in here, like find people on the server, whatever. This is just basically what is it? This one. This is the Starship Battle, which you can press. You can get to by pressing H on your keyboard. I'm fairly sure there is other places you can find it, but H is the way to go. By clicking this, you can go to your ship screen, which will show you all your different ships, which I'm fairly sure some of them you'd have to buy from the market. This is just basically the upgrade screen where you can upgrade your weapons on the ship. Now keep in mind, this is not the ship that you fly in, like every time you get a quest area. This is a fighter ship. This is just cosmetics, just basically the colouring and stuff of your guns or whatever. This is your crew, which I'm guessing has nothing to do with your. Oh no, yeah, no. I was gonna say. But excuse me. I was gonna say it has nothing to do with the companions, but obviously it does. Yeah, so you can add your companions to the crew. Then this, just pretty much you select your ship and launch, which I'm not gonna do. You will also get tips and stuff. Oh, you can go to this, and sometimes it'll be ticked, especially if you start a new game, so you want to unclick it. These are the busts I was talking about. This is for the consular. Yeah, that's for the consular. That's for the Jedi Knight. That's for the smuggler, and that is for the trooper. This here you can use to quick travel to any place, just by clicking these. So when you get to a place, you'll need to unlock it. That's enough rambling about that. On the way, I'll let you know that you can use the companion skills, but normally just leave that because it does do it by itself.
Activation protocol begins. So, after the long silence, finally someone comes. I am Garen Jard. Millennia ago, I stood as a founder of the Jedi Order.
For a hologram, you're surprisingly articulate.
We needed worthy vessels for our knowledge. When the Jedi Order began, I saw we must be dedicated to peace, to calming our emotions, and ending war across the galaxy. If we fought, it should only be in self-defense. That is the founding principle.
So basically,
of
I'm just going to do this to.
Without peace, there could be no art,
after
culture,
I've
or politics.
left
No
the
republic.
starting area.
The Jedi may have changed, but galactic peace has always remained
Just so
one of
you
our
guys can
goals.
get the basic knowledge of
Activation protocol
how to
complete.
start out and
Go well.
what's what on this. What are you doing here? Are you level 8? Yeah, also, when you come here to quest, you can go over to here, and if you see things glowing like that, you can get a quest from them by saving the people who are locked inside. By opening up like that. Then they'll run off and hide somewhere. Now for this missing students one, there is a couple ways you can go to get up there.
I impressed myself.
It really depends on what you want to do, because if you want to walk around, that might get you more XP by the stuff you kill over there. If you don't want to walk around, then you can just go this way.
Personal.
It's a little shortcut so that you don't have to, like, if you want to try and do it quickly, you just jump up that and come around here.
How's he looking?
So basically on this,
resting in the Jedi
it's like
Temple.
it's like the actual
determined to
Jedi
press on,
movies, like Star
I can
Wars
help him
movies. So
along.
Give him the last of the Kolto if you have to. We'll
get-
fight again soon.
you get the light side and the dark side.
Hey! Good to see another Padawan alive out here. You're lucky those creatures haven't caught you yet.
I wouldn't be much of a Jedi if I let a beast scare me off.
They couldn't take us either. And let me tell you, they tried.
We came seeking knowledge of the Jedi Code. The Flesh Raiders interrupted our trial.
Never fought like that in my life. We killed it, but Jaredin was badly injured.
That's what happens when you attack things when you shouldn't be.
One Flesh Raider did this? You really can't handle yourselves, can you?
We're not warriors. Besides, it is not the Jedi way to seek revenge.
That's your opinion, Meneus. It's not what we decided. Training or not, a bunch of animals won't keep us from becoming Jedi.
Isn't she right? Jedi don't give up, do they?
She is wrong. Remember the Jedi Code. There is no passion. There is serenity.
That's enough, Meneus. You want to help us? We could use you. Help make the Flesh Raiders pay.
All right.
Because I'm going dark side.
Let's teach those monsters to stay out of the gnarls.
Here's what we need then. If you can take the Flesh Raiders head on, we can come around and flank them. When you're finished, let the watchmen at camp know we're coming back. It just may take us a while.
May the Force be with you.
Sneaky. Creep up on me like that.
Doctor order. Take a nap.
This is one of those achievement things I was talking about. You'll see, oh no, maybe not. Nah, you will see, random stuff lying around that's glowing like that.
Sometimes I impress myself.
Even if it's not a part of your quest, it's better to do it, because sometimes you do get XP from it. It might not be a whole lot of XP, but better than nothing.
Take a nap.
don't mind the freeze and that. I just had to reset my chat.
Not getting up.
Basically, to find anything, always check your map. If it's a quest or a mission, well, the same thing, but you will find either missions or whatever on the map. As for things like mailboxes and shops and stuff like that. Yeah, sometimes you will see them on the map, especially if you're in the area, but sometimes you won't until you get into the area.
Sometimes a decision must be made quickly, without hours of soul searching.
Perhaps. We are. That knowledge must...
Doesn't really matter what order you do this in. You do them in whatever order you want.
Activation protocol begins. A new Jedi comes to learn. Excellent. Excellent. I am Ter Senden, Keeper of the Histories, a founder and chronicler of the Jedi Order. I saw us becoming guardians of knowledge and secrets. We Jedi would safeguard the wisdom of the galaxy.
Gathering such knowledge would be a great adventure.
My travels took me across many
great
worlds,
adventure.
more than any other founder. I saw, heard, dreamed. Jedi seek to dispel ignorance, to understand other cultures, and bring that understanding to others. Never forget that, wherever your path leads. Activation protocol complete.
I know exactly where my path is leading. Straight to the dark side.
Nothing personal.
Yoink. Thanks, matey. Haha.
Master Yuan, I've encountered a...
Stolen? But if you have the other heart, please, Padawan.
Yeah, see now I just want to go to the Jedi Temple. But firstly,
The Padawans are a bit shaky, but they're alive. They wanted to stay, so I cleared them a path.
That's brave of them, but not what the Council wanted. I hope they'll be all right.
Many of the natives died, but there was no way to take them all out.
Don't worry, we have experienced Jedi coming to do just that. No more Padawans will be allowed into the Gnarls until we've repelled the Flesh Raiders. You probably want to get back to your trials. Again, thank you, and may the Force be with you.
I am happy to share my knowledge with the young. Farewell, young Jedi.
Chuba da Maxa.
okay. So now we're at the Jedi Temple. Along the way though, most people don't really notice. They tend to just walk straight past. But if you go up here and attack them, the white ones, will they give you bonus XP. So just come up on your way to the temple, just kill them. But you'll see that you'll need to attack these white ones here, the lurkers.
Sometimes I impress myself.
Because the other ones won't count. You can still attack them, obviously, but they won't go towards the kills.
That one's not getting up.
Nico guys, bit overkill for someone who starts here. Excuse the lag. For whatever reason, it always lags when I come down that hill. These are what I was talking about before. With quick travel, you need to right click on it and it'll collect it. Once it's collected, you can just click on that and voila. Any cantina ones will just show up once the area has been discovered. Sometimes the other ones will show up, but on the safe side,
Hey,
it's always good to
Padawan.
walk up to it.
You must be the one Master
make
Yuan
sure you got
mentioned.
it.
Must be. If we weren't Jedi, I would say I could tell, because you are as cute as described. But we are Jedi, so I will say nothing of the sort. Sorry. Babbling. Master Yuan said to remind you that she says a Jedi needs to learn martial skills and said that I should say you should.
Not really the calm and collected...
First week. Just go see Master Weddle. The temple is amazing. You'll see.
I wanted to tell her that she was cute too, but oh well. The trick with this is once you come in here and after you've talked to the people at the front there, you've always got two quests. Your master will be down on this floor here in one of those entrances. As mine is in there. But if you come up here, it'll take you to the quest. We have to speak to the trainer.
You are wise to seek further enlightenment. May the Force be with you.
So you done they give you a codex entry, which is just basically an information thing you can just read up on. Oh, what I remember, at the front of this there is a law object. You can collect this and they give you obviously it's only 98 XP, but it's XP for some people. XP you want to get all the XP you can, so if you collect something like that, then it'll help you out.
There isn't. It's out of my hands, Kaizen. I haven't. Padawan, come in. This is Kaizen Fess, an old friend. He's here on a hunting expedition. A sacred Trandoshan tradition.
It's an honor to meet you.
Some people, even some Jedi, disapprove of my friendship with Kaizen. I wanted you to meet, before rumors prejudiced you. First, thank you for saving the holograms. The Jedi have lost enough lately without losing our history, too.
I was glad to help, Master.
I've identified the holoprojector that was stolen. It contained a hologram of Master Rajivari. Rajivari was another of the Jedi founders. He turned to the dark side. He betrayed the very order he helped to create.
Why would the founders keep Rajavari's image among them, after what he did?
Excellent question. To honor his previous contributions? Or a gesture of healing? Rajivari was immensely powerful. That stolen hologram could hold his darkest secrets. The thief is likely from Kalikori village. Local Twi'lek pilgrims here illegally. Many of them are poor or hungry.
You said Kalikori village isn't a legal settlement. I didn't think Tython had such laws.
The Republic couldn't give the Twi'leks permission to colonize Tython. Too dangerous. But they came regardless. I'd like you to go to Kalikori village, discover who took the holoprojector and retrieve it. But tread lightly. The Twi'leks are here in defiance of Republic law. We're forbidden to fully defend them, even when the Flesh Raiders attack. Relations are strained.
Once the villagers understand the situation, I'm sure we can reach an accord.
When you reach Kalikori village, find Bashen, captain of the village guard. He knows everyone. He may have seen the holoprojector. I think meeting these pilgrims will be a good lesson for you, Padawan. Go carefully.
Yeah, level 5. This is where you get your title. So basically, to add a title, you come into your character screen, you select this, which is select title. Anything in here will have your titles, your legacy name, and some other sort of minor titles. So I'll just put mine as that, and that one. Okay, so in this you need to make sure, and I'll admit I did forget this, as soon as you come down the hill, come to here and click at this, you can make sure you've got this, and that's in the Walkman. Sometimes it might just be for this place, but sometimes you need to go and collect the speeder points.
Break out another cask, or 3. The festival only comes once a year. Our stores can take it.
Just as well. We have an uninvited guest.
I see. Festival of Awakening, Jedi. You're not welcome here.
What's the Festival of Awakening? It sounds like fun.
It is. And Jedi aren't invited.
What do you want?
I think someone brought an ancient Jedi holoprojector here. Its information could be harmful.
We know dangerous, Jedi. This is our one day to forget it.
A holoprojector. Yeah, I know what you mean. Nayland found one. Nayland Rollock. Maybe you've heard of him?
Sorry, I've only just arrived on this world.
Nayland Rollock, our dueling champion for 9 years straight. He once rescued an entire scouting party from Flesh Raiders single-handed. He planned our defenses, protects us when we go foraging. Without him, we wouldn't even be having the festival. And no, I am not telling you where he is. Nayland earns his peace and quiet.
You have a choice. Either point me in Nayland's direction, or this festival will be memorable for all the wrong reasons.
You wouldn't. Not on Festival Day. There's children here.
Just tell him, Bashen, so he can get out.
Okay, fine. Nayland went into the Flesh Raiders' territory. He's probably still there. He's been gone a while.
I thought this was a special day. Shouldn't he be here celebrating?
Look, you got what you came for, Jedi. Just leave.
Now, again, it's always good to collect extra quests. Extra quests mean more XP.
Come over here, Jedi, and spare a moment for a humble servant of the Matriarch. I promise, your other dealings will wait. My name is Vidariat Aeon. I minister to the bodies and spirits of the villagers, and I have a request. I speak of the Flesh Raiders. Of late, we've seen them growing stronger, and I know why.
It doesn't matter how strong they get. The Jedi can handle them.
Perhaps, but we cannot, and so I ask for your aid. The Flesh Raiders have been experimenting, concocting an elixir that makes them ravenous. The ones who drink it go mad. Their lips froth, and they pounce like starving animals. It's black medicine, primitive and evil.
How could Flesh Raiders learn to do something like that?
I have no idea. Such wickedness is beyond our comprehension. We lack the numbers to attack the Flesh Raiders directly, and not even the Jedi could wipe the monsters from this world. But with our warriors' help, the Jedi could reach the Flesh Raider caves and destroy their vats of elixir.
The Jedi could probably do that. The Jedi can do many things.
Must I put it more clearly? Help us destroy the Flesh Raider elixirs. I won't beg, but understand...
Yep, whatever.
It's better than dealing...
Then I am... Otimus...
Past it.
More young Jedi in Kalikori, I see. I am Yulaf Fan, Master of Rituals. You wish to participate?
Whatever.
There's good. Many of those... What to prove? You must... If you wish,
I'm ready to carry...
Then go.